Howdy Crossroads, and welcome to Crossroads Football Live. I'm Sports Director Gino Perez, and I'll be your host tonight. Let's get right to it. We'll head on out to Cuero, where 25 Sports Now reporter Tanya Chalikian is out there for the number 8 ranked Cuero Gobblers against the Somerset Bulldogs. Tanya?
Coach, after a devastating, heartbreaking loss last week, you guys overcame and dominated the game tonight. Talk to me about that.
Kids played good. Same effort was there we had last week, but this week didn't turn the ball over as many times, and we were able to get in the end zone a few more times. So it was a good night for us. We threw the ball around good. Offensive line played really, really well, and the defense bolted next in the red zone again. So that equals a win.
And Coach, you guys had a slow start. What changed in the second half?
I didn't think we had a slow start.
Well, you guys dominated the game coming out of the half.
Well, anyway, I thought we had a penalty one time, and that's really the only thing that kept us from scoring every time we had the ball. So anyway, I thought the kids played pretty good. We kept doing what we were doing. You kind of threw me off there. I thought we played pretty clean.
No, you guys did have a great game, but you guys definitely came out stronger in the second half. Coach, this is your final game before heading to district next week. How are you going to take this game and stats to prepare for it?
Well, I mean, it was tune-up. We'll take what we saw in the first half, I guess, where we messed up, and we'll try to get those things fixed going into district.
Well, thank you so much, Coach, and good luck next week.
All right, thank you.
All right, Gino, I'm going to send it back to you, and then I have a surprise for all you guys back there.
Thanks, Tanya. Now let's check in on those headlines between the Somerset Bulldogs and the Cuero Gobblers. First score of the day would be a 25-yard pass to Xavier Durham, who would put on a show for homecoming, 6-0 Cuero after they missed the extra point. Somerset would score 2 field goals, making it 6-6, but Cuero would answer right back with a 7-yard run by Tyson Williams. And Jerry Rose, again, stepping up in the pocket, chunking it down the field, 39 yards to Durham again for his second score of the night, 20-6 Cuero. No, this is not the same play, but it's the same result. Rosette to Durham connection, making the score 27-6. Durham would have himself a night. Somerset would try to get something going on the offense, but Cuero's defense would just be smothering. Pass right here to the right side and just tackled instantly. Justice Belvin would muff a kick here, filled it, and it busted right up the middle, making moves, going. Is he gonna go all the way? No, he runs right into the guy, gets tackled right into the opposing 40-yard line. Now here's a 2-point conversion by Cuero from Rosette to the big man right over the middle. Touchdown number 9 right there. Cuero would go 3 for 2. They win 41-31, and we're going to go check back in with Tanya. She said she has a surprise for us. Tanya, what's the surprise?
I'm here with Cuero's very own King LeBron. Congratulations, you are the homecoming king. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. Like, at first, I didn't believe I was going to win. I thought AJ Arroyo was going to win because he actually had a couple, like him and his girlfriend. I ain't have one. I went with my cousin, so I didn't think I was going to win.
How much more exciting is it that you won homecoming king, but also you guys won the game?
Well, it's a lot. I love it because we bounced back from a loss, and then we just came and played hard.
So what was your mental thinking coming off from that game, knowing you guys, heartbreaking loss as time expired, you guys come out here, dominate this team that was undefeated. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. They were 4-0. We went up in here 3-1. We knocked them off their streak.
And how are you guys going to prepare for next week with your first district game?
We're going to practice hard the same way. Just practice hard and then come out and play.
Well, thank you so much. And there you have it, folks. King LeBron himself. Hope you guys take his words of wisdom with you guys next week. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Tanya. King James on the basketball court and the football field, I guess. Well, next up, the hot Bloomington Bobcats and the St. Joseph Flyers. The Bobcats could not get anything going against the Flyers defense, just smothering them left and right. And it was tough for both teams for a while, but St. Joseph would get something going with the option play to the left side, pitching it out to Carter Nelson, who makes people miss, and he scores, goes in, and yep, he could walk in for the touchdown for St. Joseph. Bloomington trying to get anything going, just failing to. The past 2 weeks, they were on a roll, but they just run into a St. Joseph Flyers defense who are just flying around, stopping them every which way. But Bloomington looked like they were going to get something going and get the fumble recovery, but they were unable to do anything with the ball. St. Joseph, though, look at that, cooling off. All right, they're on fire. Mascot partying with the fans, I feel you. St. Joseph throwing it, getting the ball, moving down the field. Big play. Is he going to take it all the way? No, he gets tackled inside the 20-yard line, but that's okay. Gage Barrera said, just give me the ball. Oh, wait, no, that's not Gage. There's some extracurriculars going on right there. Gage Barrera right here. He takes it right up the middle. St. Joseph scoring right there. And Flyers would go on to shut out Bloomington, stopping their two-game win streak, 40-0. Now let's head on over to the El Campo game, where they travel to Boerne to take on the 5A Division II Boerne champion Chargers. Chargers quarterback Jordan Ballin throws an interception. He wasn't balling tonight to Ruben Owens on the first drive. Having some issues there with the video, but that game would get out of hand pretty quick. El Campo would dominate as that game. Let's go ahead and check on the score for that game, if it would be a final. Yeah, that's the final. Both teams were ranked number 6 in their respective classes, but the El Campo Ricebirds, this was a statement game. They're the better number 6 ranked team, 55-10 over Boerne champion. We'll see if we can get that video for you later, but we'll have more highlights and scores for you here on Crossroads Football Live, so grab a drink, grab a snack, but don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back.
Palace Bingo is open and our customers' health is our main concern. We installed UV lights in our building for your safety. These UV lights kill harmful germs in the air and combat COVID-19. Plus, our employees have masks on, hand sanitizer stations are available, and we have plenty of room for each of our guests to enjoy. We also sanitize the hall after each session. And don't forget, our UV lights keep the air clean. Palace Bingo, where friends meet friends and friends win money.
Bingo, where friends meet friends.
Hi folks, Greg at Full of Pep. Your livestock's nutrition is important to us. We make our feed here locally in Texas and use the best ingredients available. From our Muy Grande deer protein to cattle feeds formulated specifically for South Texas, Full of Pep makes a feed for all your animals. Your livestock's nutrition is important to us. Come see us at 1551 North Esplanade in Cuero or online at fullofpep.com.
In Texas, the future belongs to everyone, so we built the SUVs of the future for everyone. Ford Expedition and Explorer, part of the freshest lineup of SUVs in America. With plenty of seating and space, they're built for what matters most, because the SUVs of the future are built for Texas. Ford SUVs. Drive one today. Get an Explorer or Expedition with an additional $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers, plus complimentary maintenance.
Ford is the best in Texas.
Welcome back to Crossroads Football Live. Let's jump into that El Campo footage where they traveled to Boerne for the Chargers. Now, like I said, Jordan Ballin wasn't balling as he throws an interception to former Athlete of the Week, Ruben Owens. Ruben Owens would have a big night. Right here, he takes the handoff, and see you later, alligator, proving why he's the number 5 or a 5-star athlete in the cross. Oh, excuse me, that's John Trey. That's John Trey. I'm just so used to saying Ruben Owens all the time, I forget about John Trey. They got the great 1-2 punch going. Now this is Ruben Owens powering his way into the end zone from 9 yards out, 14-0 El Campo. Next play, just give it to Ruben and let him work as he runs right up the middle. Look at that, looks super good in slow motion too, by the way. 58-yard touchdown run. You ain't catching that, man. And this would just be a repeat. Put it on loop. Because Ruben Owens, again, a 54-yard touchdown run. I mean, he might be the Athlete of the Week next week. I don't know. He might be. But Ruben Owens just dominating. Once again, that final score was 55-10. Let's go ahead on over to Hallettsville. The number 4 Hallettsville ranked Brahmas are heading to hosted Schulenburg in Hallettsville tonight. Now first play, Hallettsville trying to get something going, but they fumble the ball, and it's picked up Schulenburg in great position. The Shorthorns would try to capitalize really early here, and they just do a toss play, and he powers his way in for the first play. Hallettsville finds themselves in a hole, 7-0. Hallettsville running back Cameron Alamia right up the middle, 75 yards. See you later. Touchdown. What can I say? Next play up, Price Pruitt does what he does best, take the ball and run. He was a former Athlete of the Week as well, shedding tacklers. all the way up for the first down there. What a tough run there. Now just give it to him again. If he's doing good, why not give it to him again? And he powers his way in for the score. 14-7, Brema's now on top. Now Trace Patek says, you know what, y'all are having all y'all's fun running. Let me try to use my arm this time. Fake the handoff, dropping back, looking, chunking it deep, and it's an over-the-shoulder catch to Chase Janik in the end zone. What a play. Hallettsville would just go on and win the game 40-7 over Schulenburg. Hallettsville has a bye next week. Now we'll go to right down the road, the Shiner Comanches, who will also be on the road. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Shiner trying to get things going. Rolling to his right with the screen play. Now look at how many blockers he has. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. And I mean, you can't do that to the number 2 ranked team in the state. They're gonna beat you every time. Shiner putting up numbers there. A little celebration there. Shiner now to give it to the big man, Doug Brooks. Look at that again. 4 opposing Burton Panthers on the ground. Just unlimited running room for their big running backs. Just give it to Doug Brooks again, letting him plow up the middle, and I'm sure they score right here. That was after the first quarter, and right up the middle, the run right there. Shiner would go on to win that game, and 43-0 with the shutout. They'll be on the road against Wall next week. Now the number 6 ranked Yoakum Bulldogs travel to Navasota to take on the Rattlers. Big defensive play here, getting ready to punt, but it's blocked. Uh-oh, it's recovered by the Yoakum Bulldogs, number 34, Michael Robbins, and he's out on the 3-yard line. Here we go, a tough 7-yard run right here. He's still up, let him keep going. He's fighting, and he would get tackled there eventually. But Rattlers quarterback Jamar Jesse runs it in for a touchdown, 7-7, tie game, close up. Rattlers receiver Michael Hubbard running the ball. Uh-oh, cameraman loses him. Oh, you gotta wrap him up. You gotta wrap him up. Otherwise, he's gonna take it 75 yards, 14-7. What a play there. And last play right here is another big run. Yoakum running back looking for room, looking, following his blockers, and he just outruns all the defenders, and that would tie the score back up 14-14. But Yoakum would pull out the win 28-20 as they hold on to their number 6 ranking. Now let's head on over to Memorial Stadium, where it was the Flower Bluff Hornets versus the East Titans. Titans would come up big on defense, causing a turnover early, but that would stop Flower Bluff's defense or drive right in their tracks. Titans would make up most of their opportunity, driving it down the field, and Jacarian Giles had a chance to spin his way into the end zone, 7-0 East against the undefeated Hornets. Hornets next drive. Uh-oh, what's the quarterback doing? He's looking. Look at this acrobatic play, tossing it over, and is he gonna get in? No, he's tackled right at the 1-yard line, and East would go up by half there, and oh, they wind up winning the game. The Titans pull up the upset, 30-28 over the Flower Bluff Hornets. Now let's head on over to the rivals, the Victoria West Warriors, as they're looking to bounce back against CC King. You know, you gotta get a meeting up, and here we go, right up the middle. Williams, as he runs over a defender, tough run there. And Williams again, why not? He's running hard, give it to him again. Let him get his glory as he scores again for the touchdown. Now let's try to get some of these scores here. Victoria West would stomp after they got beat last week, 61-21 over Corpus Christi King. The Sealy Tigers beat Bay City in 38-14 game there. The Los Angeles Rams, uh-oh, they're playing against a team there. But we got the Stafford Spartans, 67 over Wharton 3 there. Whoa, what a high-scoring game there for them. Now, the Refugio Bobcats, 57-0, shutting out the Crystal City Javelinas. And next we got East Bernard beating the Ganado Indians, 56-20. And next up here, we got the Industrial Cobras beating the Mathis Pirates 17-8. And well, that'll do it. If you need more scores from the Crossroads area, come to crossroadstoday.com. But until then, that's it.